city, and over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Now, here's Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Oh, good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They get it again. Here's Holmgren. And Thibault sends it back.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Pass to Holmgren. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pulls up. Back to Brunson. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Green. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Here's Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
First team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Evan Mobley.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to Abaji. Uncovered. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
76ers trailing to the inside. Pass to Smith. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here is Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Green, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Mobley outside. Tipped away. And it's Thibault in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Craig. And finished off by Craig.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. All right, fans, let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Minnesota calls timeout.
All right, everybody, the loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Who wants the shirt?
Minnesota making a switch.
Herbert Jones.
Ball surveying the defense. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Boucher.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And here's Melton. High post to Ibaka. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
76ers foul.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Shoots over Melton. Ball, no good. The 76ers trailed by 13. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Morris. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
They're at the limit already.
Third team
that, to
foul.
me, is just lazy defense.
Pass to Boucher. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Philadelphia. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Now, here's Sharp. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Back to Boucher. The kick out to Ball. Misses the layup. The 76ers trailed by 13. Here's Kuminga. Wants to get it to Melton and does. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Ibaka wide open. He fires. And he recovers it. A clear look for Boucher. They grabbed their own miss. That shot missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
At the line for your
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. He's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Ball. Offline with his three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Boucher From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pushing it up. Outside, ball. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
You know what? The size ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
The 76ers with another miss. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Three-pointer. The rebound by Sharp.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Kuminga, no good. Minnesota leading by 16. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, ball. Inside. The steal. Here's Caruso. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Herbert Jones. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Okoro. And so that brings the first half to a close.
The score, your 76ers 10. The Timberwolves 25.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round entry.
Holmgren wide open. Hands the shot from the wing. Holmgren's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the 76ers. Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Torrey Craig.
And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Thybulle with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And now the 76ers on the break. Holmgren with the ball. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. And Brunson has it in the corner. Pass to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. A wide open look here for Craig. Sinks the three-pointer. Craig's got 5 points so far. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Green. Over Thybulle.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Sixers ball.
Here's Brogdon. Lays it up off the glass. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there. You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
The drive by Green, and he comes up with the deuce. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to Mobley. Rebound by the 76ers.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
That's his first personal.
And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Pass to Smith. Now, here's Okoro. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Holmgren. Driving inside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 15. Brunson scanning the floor. Mobley misses. To the middle. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers the past few seasons have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. The lead now in single digits. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Just 2 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Pass to Morris. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his second personal.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Team foul.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Team is already in the penalty.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Mobley looking it over. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And
25. The Timberwolves, 35.
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Sixers, youth, dance team.
Minnesota with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Boucher's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The offensive rebound. Here's Sharp. Drops in the layup for two. Sharp's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Pass to Boucher. Takes a three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The 76ers trail by 11. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Boucher. Outside, Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
Ball likes that pick and roll action now. He's excellent at running. He's got a lot of experience doing it. He knows when to pass it or when to take the shot himself.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So Sharp will go to the free throw line.
For Philadelphia,
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Sharp. Shooting
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Milton with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Caruso, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. 13-point lead. Pass to Boucher. Outside, Ball. Back to Boucher. Ball with the bucket.
Lonzo Ball.
And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Timeout for the Sixers.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Everybody.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Timeout call for
Thanks,
Minnesota.
David. Minnesota calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Pass to Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
His second personal
No
foul.
question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For your Sixers.
And so he makes both from the line. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mobley outside. Outside, Ball. Back to Mobley. Over Holmgren. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Ball. 2 minutes remaining.
5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Back to Mobley. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Sharp. The 76ers trailed by 13. And Green puts up a deep 3. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Brunson with it. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. Smith outside. Holmgren in the corner. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Brunson
Jalen Brunson.
lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing. And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here
For Minnesota.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Sixers.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Evan Mobley.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's Brunson, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Smith. Holmgren in the corner. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 4th.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way.